Now, it was an expedition that involved trekking through the remote forests of Siberia, needing armed protection from predatory bears and dodging debris from fallen Soviet space rockets. But it wasn't a James Bond movie, it's an actual trip undertaken by a Hastings filmmaker.
Rebecca Marshall was crowdfunded by local supporters for her mission to locate and film with a 71-year-old hermit who has rarely encountered outsiders. Quite the adventure, and it's told in a new art project on display in Sussex. Robin Gibson has been to see it.
A film which drove its maker to seek out the Siberian forests, one of the Earth's most remote places where the best way in is by helicopter. It was all in the hope of talking to Agafaya Likova, a 71-year-old living alone, shunning people and the world.
I heard about her living in the middle of the forest, completely alone, with no technology, and the idea of that struck me as both a nightmare of loneliness and coldness, and also maybe a kind of paradise.
A landscape weirdly dotted by wreckage from the Russian space program, which connected to the second film of her project, using footage sent by astronauts training on a volcano in Hawaii.
Because they were isolated, you couldn't go and visit them, they didn't have any visitors. They were living under conditions as they would be on a journey to Mars, including a 20-minute communication delay to anyone. So I sent them questions and they videoed themselves and sent the videos back as an answer, and also gave me footage that they were filming of their daily, ordinary life, which was very surprising because it's quite mundane.
A Mars mission is due to happen in 2033 when her young son, the subject of a third film, will be 18. So here they are as an art installation. They're known as a triptych. You have the hermit, the child, and the astronauts on 3 screens designed to be shown simultaneously. How can that work?
In this little intimate space, it just takes you through and leads you through the whole narrative, and it's a very engaging and inviting watch.
An extraordinary film odyssey, free to view at the Blackshed Gallery until the end of the month. Robin Gibson, BBC South East Today, Robertsbridge.